The Los Angeles Lakers are making strategic moves once again, showing their commitment to long-term planning. In a significant off-season decision, the team has signed Chris Menon to a two-way contract. While this may not make headlines right away, it could become one of those low-profile additions that prove important as the season unfolds. So, who is Chris Menon, and why are the Lakers putting faith in him? Menon gained attention during the NBA Summer League, playing for the Golden State Warriors. He didn't just perform well, he stood out, especially in the California Classic game against the Lakers. In that matchup, Menon delivered 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks, showing hustle, energy, and strong defensive instincts. His performance caught the eye of the Lakers' front office. Over 7 Summer League games, Menon averaged 9.0 points, 4.3 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.6 steals, and 1.4 blocks. These numbers reflect a player who can contribute in many ways, but his impact went beyond the stats. He excelled at disrupting offenses, applying off-ball pressure, and diving into hustle plays. His journey didn't start in the Summer League. Menon spent 3 seasons at Cornell before transferring to Vanderbilt for his final year. Throughout his college career, defense was his calling card. Over 4 NCAA seasons, he averaged at least 1.7 steals per game, proving he could anticipate passes, stay in front of opponents, and apply full-court pressure. That defensive consistency is exactly what teams seek in the modern NBA, especially when evaluating fringe players with potential. The timing of Menon's signing is also notable, as it comes shortly after the Lakers re-signed Christian Koloko to a two-way deal. Koloko brings size and rim protection, while Menon offers backcourt versatility and defensive grit. With these 2 additions, the Lakers have filled 2 of their 3 two-way slots, leaving 1 spot open, suggesting more moves could be on the horizon. For those unfamiliar, a two-way contract lets a player split time between the NBA roster and the G League affiliate. In this case, Menon will likely play for the South Bay Lakers, but can be called up to the main roster when needed. Last year, Alex Fudge and Colin Castleton made the most of similar deals. Now, Menon has that same chance to prove he belongs. This signing also reflects a broader shift in the Lakers' team-building philosophy. Rather than chasing big-name veterans, the front office is investing in young, multi-positional defenders who bring energy and potential. Menon fits that vision. He's a flexible guard who can defend both backcourt positions, make smart decisions, and bring tenacity every time he's on the court. The Lakers are still rebuilding their identity after a frustrating season that ended in disappointment. Every player matters. Every two-way contract could help create depth and avoid potential issues late in the season. With the Western Conference getting stronger, the addition of hungry young players like Menon plays into a larger strategy. The big question is whether Chris Menon will earn meaningful minutes with the Lakers. That will depend on his performance in training camp, how quickly he adapts to NBA speed and physicality, and whether roster needs or injuries create opportunities. One thing is certain: he earned this contract. His summer league efforts weren't overlooked. Now, he has a real chance to establish himself within one of the most storied franchises in basketball. So keep an eye on Chris Menon. He may not be well known yet, but every star starts somewhere. This could be a move the Lakers look back on and credit as a smart, early decision. And with one two-way spot still open, the Lakers may not be done just yet. Training camp is approaching quickly, and the front office is still assessing talent, exploring trades, and trying to assemble a roster built for contention. One headline-grabbing moment this offseason came from none other than LeBron James. At 40 years old, LeBron accomplished something no other NBA player did during the 2024-25 season. He completed a perfect dunking season. That's right, He attempted 71 dunks and made all 71. Not a single miss. It's a stunning stat not just because of the number, but because of what it means. At an age when many players retire or slow down due to injury, LeBron is still attacking the rim with the same power he showed in 2003 as a rookie. He didn't coast through the season either. LeBron played 78 games, bringing energy and consistency every night. He wasn't just managing his body. He was leading his team and still producing at a high level. But this stat goes beyond dunks. It represents sustained greatness. LeBron finished the regular season averaging 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game. In the playoffs, even though the Lakers were eliminated early by the Minnesota Timberwolves, LeBron raised his level, posting 25.4 points, 9.0 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game. These are elite numbers, especially for someone about to turn 41. Now, despite his incredible individual season, there's uncertainty around LeBron's future in Los Angeles. After 7 years with the Lakers, there's speculation he might leave. It's not just media noise, it's coming from insiders and people close to the situation. While he still has a player option, LeBron is reportedly weighing it carefully. Why the doubt? Sources say LeBron feels less involved in major team decisions. He's no longer the central voice in conversations about the roster or long-term plans. Additionally, the front office hasn't pushed to extend his contract early, which they previously prioritized. This silence has raised questions. Meanwhile, the organization appears to be moving in a new direction. Reports suggest the Lakers are planning for a future centered on younger stars, with Luka Doncic emerging as their top target. At 26, Doncic represents the next era, and the team believes he could lead them for years to come. Although nothing is confirmed, the signs point toward a post-LeBron plan already being shaped. That leads to major questions. Will LeBron accept a lesser role in this changing structure? Will he leave for one last title run elsewhere? Or is this the beginning of his farewell tour? LeBron has never made big decisions lightly. Whether he stays, leaves, or retires, his choice will be calculated and historic. He's already done it all. 4-time champion, all-time leading scorer, MVPs, Olympic gold, and now a perfect dunk season. Yet, each year, he adds something new. For fans, watching LeBron now is a privilege. We're witnessing the closing chapters of one of the greatest careers in sports. We don't know where he'll play next, or how many more records he'll break, but we do know that every game he plays continues to shape history. In other Lakers news, the team has received a significant health update about forward Jared Vanderbilt. Just weeks before training camp begins, reports say Vanderbilt is healthier than he's been in years. After joining the Lakers in a February 2023 trade, Vanderbilt became a fan favorite thanks to his defensive effort and high energy. He guarded multiple positions and often made hustle plays that energized both teammates and fans. But his run in LA has been hampered by injuries. After the 2022-23 season, he was diagnosed with a serious foot issue that carried into the next season. He played just 29 games in 2023-24 and missed the playoffs. In 2024-25, he returned in January but wasn't at full strength, appearing in only 36 games and failing to match his earlier impact. Now, NBA insider Mark Stein reports that Vanderbilt is finally healthy and in the best shape of his career. If he returns to his 2023 form, it would be a huge boost for a Lakers team still aiming to win now. His defensive skills, rebounding, and energy off the bench are exactly what the team has been lacking. At only 26, Vanderbilt still has potential to grow. He's entering the second year of a 4-year, $48 million deal, and both fans and team officials are hopeful he can stay healthy and contribute all season. A healthy Vanderbilt also eases the defensive burden on aging stars like LeBron and allows the coaching staff to experiment with more versatile lineups. As training camp approaches, the Lakers will be monitoring his recovery closely. If he can stay on the court, Vanderbilt could be a key part of the team's puzzle this season. Lastly, the NBA rumor mill has kicked up once again, this time around a potential 5-team blockbuster trade that could send LeBron James back to Cleveland. Even though LeBron picked up his $52.6 million player option to stay with the Lakers, speculation continues. One scenario, detailed by Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz, imagines LeBron rejoining the Cavaliers, a full-circle move for the future Hall of Famer. In this hypothetical trade, the Lakers would send LeBron, Austin Reeves, Maxi Kleber, and Jared Vanderbilt to different teams. In return, they would receive Lauri Markkanen from Utah, as well as Dante Hunter and Max Strus from Cleveland. Meanwhile, Cleveland would add LeBron, Reeves, Utah's Walker Kessler, and a protected first-round pick. Utah would get Darius Garland and Kleber. Charlotte would acquire Jared Allen. Brooklyn would land Grant Williams, Vanderbilt, and a 2027 pick. This deal would help the Cavs clear over $27 million in cap space while keeping core players Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. The Lakers, on the other hand, would gain depth and shooting, key to building around Luka Doncic if Reeves is moved. Strus and Hunter are both solid shooters who could fit well alongside Doncic. While this trade sounds exciting, the chances of it happening are slim. Multi-team trades involving superstars are hard to pull off. LeBron's time in Cleveland is legendary: 11 seasons, 5 finals, and a historic 2016 championship. A return would be emotional, but the Cavs are competitive now and unlikely to shake things up just for nostalgia. Still, with LeBron, surprises are always possible. For now, he remains in Los Angeles, but the speculation isn't going away. Whether he stays, goes, or ends his career in purple and gold, one thing is clear: the NBA landscape will shift based on whatever move he makes next.